Okay, chickens, here it comes. So, these right here are the chicks from back in May. I guess that's probably the last video I put out, actually. Full grown now, pretty much. And a rooster. So that's one of the Americanas, which are the blue egg layers. We were supposed to get 6 hens, and instead we only got 4 hens out of those because he's a rooster, and that one there is an Americana rooster. So that kind of stinks. And what I've noticed lately about these roosters, these Americana roosters, they're kind of jerks. They're pretty feisty. They're rough on the hens. They fight with each other, so we'll either be eating or getting rid of those 2 guys. But it's kind of a bummer because I know Autumn was especially excited about the blue egg layers, so we'll still have 4 Americanas because that's a hen Americana. They're really a pretty bird and a really neat mixture. Let's see, that one over there, it's hard to see, is a hen Americana. That one right there, also a hen. And I don't know, there's 4 of them. And we have 5 of the barred rocks. See this one that's outside? She's been sleeping over in the bush next to the rhododendron. I'm moving her out of there a couple nights, but we're getting a big coop brought in here soon where everyone's going to be consolidated. But anyways, these guys really want to come out, so I'm going to let them out. These girls and 3 guys, because the freebie bird that they threw in is that one right there, which also is a rooster, a golden Wyandotte rooster. Beautiful bird. He's been super nice and really good so far, but these 2, especially that guy, gotta go. Gotta go. Excuse me. I'll let these guys out now. Chickens around here. Too many. Too many, Rishi. Hungry. We gotta get some more food. They're out in their coop. You guys hungry? Here's some scratch for you. Risha gets crazy about this part. I gotta like fake her out because she's so fast and she gets it in her eyes. Oh, you almost crushed her. Rishi. Come on, let's go. The horse is turning around. Jeez. Zoo around here. Yeah, she's like, hurry up. There you go, buddy. So this is the mare, this is the female, this is Painted Smile. This is Autumn's horse. She actually got her from out west many years ago. She worked out at a dude ranch out there doing basically a wrangler, leading trail rides out in the Tetons, and fell in love with this horse and figured out how to bring her back to Pennsylvania. She is no younger than 24 years old. So she's an older girl, but she's doing great. She's got 1 blue eye and 1 brown eye. And this is Chance. You can see they look a lot alike, especially right here, just their faces. He's got both brown eyes. Oops, I'm in the shadow. he's a male gelding, and he's a big boy, but he's a sweet boy. He's a little goofy sometimes, but he's pretty good. And I'll show you them a little bit better when we go out here and give them hay, but so I gotta fix this wheelbarrow. The handle broke the other day. The wheelbarrow was under a tarp, and I tried to sneak through a spot with the tractor, and I heard snap. Thought, oh geez, what the heck was that? Handle of this. A big pile there. So I gotta go down the hardware store and get some replacement handles and fix that up. There's Kitty. She's hanging with us in the morning chores. Hi, Kitty. You're a good kitty. Hanging out, doing some chores. I painted. Got some piles for you around. Good girl. I'll stick one more pile here. There we go. That's good for now. My Chancy boy. Got some hay down there for you, bud. Boy. Hi, Chance. Say hi to YouTube. Huh? Say hi. Oh, I know. He says I'm hungry. So, yes, this is the gelding, our male. His name is Chance. He's a big, big boy. But, like, he's a sweet boy. He's just a little bit mischievous sometimes, but he's a pretty good horse. And so he is, I think he's around 19 years old. So they're both older horses. What do you think? So they look a lot alike, but the bottoms of his legs are white, and he's bigger. And then this is painted, and you can see the bottoms of her legs are black. She's got some brandings on her from that ranch she used to be at. Look at this fly out of here. Hi, girl. Saying hi to YouTube. So this is her, one of the brandings from the ranch she was at, and same with here. And then the rest is just some natural markings. Black legs. She's a bit smaller than he is. She's got bigger hooves, though. Being one of those western horses, she's got some big hooves on her. Oh, those flies, I know. Flies have been just so bad this year. So bad. I gotta go put the... We got some fly traps around and fly paper I put up every day. Which, I got a story and a video coming out about this fly paper. But I'm not going to spoil it now. But, man, the flies have just been bad this year. Real bad. I'll get you guys sprayed up here in a little bit. Come on, Rishi. Come on, Chaga. Let's go. Good girls. Did you make that jump, Chaga? You're still a little puppy. So, let me formally introduce you to the newest to our clan here. This is Chaga. We got Chaga. We've had her about 2 weeks maybe now. And she's only 12 weeks old. We kind of got her for Rishi, a little bit for Gypsy too, but we got her for Rishi's birthday, her 2-year-old birthday. Chaga, come here. And Chaga, of course I had to name her Chaga. So if you're familiar with Chaga, it's a wild medicinal mushroom. And I think she looks a lot like a Chaga. So we got Rishi and Chaga. It's my little mushroom dogs. But Chaga is a golden Aussie. So her mother is a purebred Australian Shepherd and father is a purebred golden retriever. So it's kind of funny because Rishi is a golden Irish. So half golden retriever, half Irish setter. And our other dog, Gypsy, who, she's our older dog, remains to be seen. She's probably still inside. She is a purebred Aussie, so it's a funny mix. But so far, she's turning out to be a really good dog. She's fitting right in, and she's only been here for 2 weeks. It only took 2-3 days before Rishi and Chaga were the best of buds, inseparable. Rishi's just amazing with her. Rishi's, you know, 7 times the size of her, and just, they play like crazy, but Rishi's so good. She's gentle with her. She knows just how to play, and she's just been teaching her so many things, and Rishi's a really great dog, so she's made it easier on me for training the pup. Chaga, hi. Come here. You love your Rishi. So yes, they are just the best of friends, and Rishi's been amazing. And Rishi loves it. Getting down there on this flypaper. I'm hanging out here now in a big strip. It's crazy how it fills up. So what I've been doing, just folding it over like that, just wastes a little, but I've been sticking this carabiner through there. That kind of holds it from blowing around so much. And I do have 2 little nails here that sort of help. That whole strip there, it'll be completely full by the end of the day. Completely full. And what's also crazy, I'll show you at some point today, big white-faced hornets come and they land on this, and most of the time they can get back off, but they eat the flies that land on here, that get on here. They come up and they just literally, they eat them. It's crazy. Here's Raccoon. Come here, kitty girl. This is Raccoon. She's our female cat. We have 2 black cats. This is a little female here. She's, I think, what? Hello. She's 7 years old, I think. Hi. We got her when she was a little kitten. And when we got her, she came with a brother. She had a littermate brother. They were the best of friends. This is Raccoon. We named him Panther. And he only lived just a little over a year, barely a year. And unfortunately, coyotes got him. And that was, well, about 6 years ago now. Which was terrible. Just a terrible experience. We did end up finding him, but it was only half of him. And she was just devastated, depressed. They were so close. I mean, they would just, and he protected her. I'm convinced he literally protected her. We saw him attack Gypsy one time, jumped right on top of our dog, Gypsy. She was trying to play. And after that, I remember Autumn and I saying, I'm convinced he would do that to a coyote, and I think he did. I think he sacrificed himself to save his sister, which was sad, but kind of crazy. But she was super depressed, and I just thought we were going to lose her mentally, which sounds crazy, but they were so close. And then we got Puma, who wasn't planned to, didn't know it was her brother, but ended up being 1 litter apart from the same mom. The lady that we got these cats from, she had told us, hey, I had another litter. Sorry to hear about Panther. And she's like, I had another litter, but I couldn't, you know, I just couldn't get rid of them. I took them out of the Humane Society. And we went down there. Well, we didn't know that until actually we were at the Humane Society. And looked at this cat, and I picked him out. He reminded me of Panther. And then she messaged us. It was crazy. Rishi loves all the animals here, don't you? Where's your brother Puma, huh? Where's he? Hi, Puma. It's our other cat, Puma. He's the male. He's a big boy. He's like 20 pounds. He's napping now, but he is a heck of a hunter. That cat puts a hurting on the rodents around here. And actually this morning, he killed a red squirrel, which, you know, I think is pretty impressive. Red squirrels are nasty little things, and they're tough to get. But he did it, so he deserves this nap. I'm Mama Hen and the chicks I have a feeling that one might be a rooster, even though the other one's bigger. That one was kind of a runt when it was born, but as of now, its comb looks a little bit bigger than the other one. Still can't say for sure. They're way too young yet, but looking good. Got a bunch of chickens taking some dust baths here. Shop for the night. I don't see any in that one. Nope. Oh yeah, there's a couple in there. 3. Look for that one. I've really only lately been getting, those new birds aren't laying yet, so we've really only been getting, I don't know, 5 to 7 eggs a day. Let's see. There's 6. That box is where the hen and the 2 chicks are still hanging out. Look at that, 6 beautiful eggs. Those horses are ready to come out. We let them out every evening, let them graze on some good, fresh grass, which won't be much longer that they'll be fresh grass, but just good for them to get out and move around a little bit. It's about that time, so as you can see, they're ready. So I'm gonna head over there and let them out. So I want to show you this, how many flies this thing catches. Another thing that's crazy about it is these bald-faced hornets come on it. And most of them can get off if they don't get their wings stuck. They come on and they eat the flies. It's crazy. Because you can look up above this guy, look at all these just little fly parts. That is from the hornets eating them. There's another one over here. Just gnawing down on a fly. 2. Another one. His little mandibles. He just eats them up. They particularly like the live flies. See, now he might try to get off now. See, he goes to the edge of the paper, and then they fly off. If he can get his legs. There he goes. There he goes. But every so often, some of them get stuck on there, especially if they get their wings stuck. What? What? You want to come out, huh? You want to come out? All right, let me get your halter on and we'll get you out. Yeah. Hey, Chance, you want to come out? Well, you got to come in first, and then we'll go out. I need to put your grazing muzzle on. He needs to wear a grazing muzzle when he goes out into the pasture, I guess, the fresher grass, because he's got some metabolic issues, and you kind of are a little bit of a tubby, aren't you? Yeah, but he's doing so much better, and the grazing muzzle allows him to at least to be able to go out and get some fresh grass without getting too much. They're like, can you just stop? She's nudging me. You're nudging me. She says, stop talking. Let's go, chop, chop. Okay, come on, guys. Look at him. He looks so pathetic in that thing. She pushes him. She's not as big. He's the big one, and she pushes him around like crazy. You're the boss man. Oh, you ready? Think she's ready? Okay. You ready? Woo! Let's say they're ready. I'm gonna open this all the way. They're happy. So, as you can see here, this is their dry lot, their sacrifice area, their paddock, whatever you'd want to call it. Got 2 big water bins over there. We have their salt and mineral block, their mineral blocks. This barn setup has worked really well. Being that we had to build this big pad here, it was worth every penny because it's kept everything so nice and dry up there. So this fencing was some type of fencing that Autumn always wanted. Centaur fencing, Senflex, but it's basically like a poly, and it's got like the high tensile like steel wire inside of it. So you do pull it tight, like a high tensile, and then you got these are termination brackets. And down on this end, I'll show you how you pull it tight. But this is called a one-way barrel tensioner. So if you can tell, the fence is wrapped around that. And to tighten it, you just really get a ratchet and you just crank it, and there's a little stopper on the bottom here. I'll show you right here, and you can see how that stops it at each crank, and that holds it into place. But yeah, Centaur fencing. It's like a Senflex. We went with the brown, and we painted all of our treated posts brown to match, and then we also have an electric wire in the middle. I had to put that there because Chance is a little bugger, and when I first built this whole section, he started rubbing on my posts and wallering them out, so I ended up running that wire just down the middle section, which works great. He hasn't messed with it since. And the nice thing about the setup we're doing with just the 2 rails is the dogs, chickens, all the animals, everybody can go in and out under all that stuff. So once everything is, majority of our land is going to be fenced in, so they're still able to move freely. Don't have to worry about them getting shocked. This is really mostly to just keep Chance from wallering these posts out. But a lot of work building this fence, and as you can see, I've started all over again here. So they'll come down through this gate here, and they'll have this whole section will also be all fenced in all the way to here, and then we're gonna have 2 big gates here to close it off here. So this will kind of also be a little bit like their extension of their paddock, but that's gonna over double their space that they have right now. That whole section back there is gonna eventually be some extra pasture for them too. So I'm gonna show you, we're running the electric wire. I just bought one of these American Farm Works. It's a 5-mile solar charger. I thought that would be easier. We do have electricity to the barn because we have some lights in there. We have their fans. In the winter we have a heater for their water. But I thought this way I can move things around if I need to. This is now going to be inside their pasture when I get this part done, so I'll probably move this maybe over to the outside right in here somewhere. But I have to say, I didn't know how I'd feel about the solar charger, how good they'd work, but this thing has been working great, and I have the same one on the bees. Not the same brand, but I have 2 of them here. And it's been working great. It was really easy to set up, and yeah, I mean, it really it holds the charge really well, even in the winter. I ran it all through last winter. It worked great. Just if you do get any snow or something that accumulates, I just brush it off, but it's been working really good. I've been happy with that. So as you can see, everything around here is a working progress. We're getting there, but yeah, all these fence posts are in. I have all the brackets on them. I got them painted. Got some buttoning up to do, and then we'll be running rail. And I'm hoping by this weekend this fence is going to be finished, which will be great for these guys. And then I can take a little break on fence building and start focusing on hunting along with the other, you know, everyday normal things. But this will be a nice section for them. And then this bank here that's all kind of dirt here where it's not grass, this is all wildflowers, and we just keep adding to it every year. Like a pollinator mix we did, and then we're going to add some other individual stuff. And someday it should be beautiful, just loaded with wildflowers and horses out there grazing like they're doing now. Which, by the way, I don't think I mentioned, but we do let them out into this section when the grass is still, you know, pretty green. They don't go anywhere. They're used to this now. We just stand here and watch them, but they've been really good about that. But soon, I won't have to stand here and watch them. I'll have a fence and won't need to worry at all. But everything in due time. It's just a lot of work, working with what we have and doing the best we can, and there's just a lot to do. So then, of course, we went ahead and got a puppy because, you know, why not complicate our lives even more? No, we've been lucky. She's been really a pretty darn easy puppy, and right there, Rishi, she is a huge reason why it has been a lot easier. She is the babysitter. She is the energy burner. It's really been great. I'm really actually very glad we got her. It's working out for the puppy, for us, for Rishi, for Gypsy. It's just been really good. But yeah, we're crazy. Alright, well, it's looking like this video is ending up being pretty long, and I still have other things I'd like to show you, so I'm going to wrap up this part. This can be part 1, and I will see you tomorrow for part 2. Thanks for watching. Chaga. Hi. Oh, my goodness. So cute. You're so cute. Rishi? Gorgeous. You are a gorgeous dog. Yes, you are. Little mushroom dogs.